This podcast replay is brought to you by AccidentLawFirm.com. For truck, motorcycle, and rideshare accidents, call Bobby Nunez, 305-444-4407. AccidentLawFirm.com.
Oh, I have Scott Howell, president of the Atlanta Dolphin Club.
I love it. All right, let's rock and roll. Fins up. Scott Howell, the president of the Atlanta Dolphins Fins Club, is kind enough to join us now on the program. Scotty, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing fantastic, sir. Thank you for having me on the show today.
It is great to have you on the show. You know, we love going all around the world every Friday at this time to talk to a different Dolphin president from a different Dolphin club. And the question I got to ask all of you is, are you partying with us in Vegas in April?
I plan on being there for the draft, hopefully right up front with everyone else.
All right, I love it. I love it. All right. Well, you got to visit us also at Tommy Rockers, because that's where we're going to be broadcasting the draft, a Dolphin draft, video and audio and all that good stuff. So make sure you visit us out there at Tommy Rockers. All right, Scotty?
Will do. If I'm not up front, I'll be with you guys.
All right, I like it. I like it. All right, so let's get into it. So first of all, you live in Atlanta. Have you lived in Atlanta all your life? And how in the hell did you become a Dolphin?
Okay, so, no, Atlanta, not all my life. We moved up here from South Florida. So I lived in Key West, Fort Lauderdale, Boca Raton, and Homestead as a child.
Okay. Where'd you go to high school, man?
Yeah. I went to high school up here.
Oh, okay.
We moved up here when I was in elementary school. So I went to Point Siena Elementary down in Key West.
Okay.
Some people might know that.
Yeah.
But high school years up here at Redan High School in Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Okay. All right. Cool stuff, man. And so do you remember how you became a Dolphin?
I was taken to a Dolphins game at the Orange Bowl. My first game was in 1975.
Wow.
Yes, I'm that old. And I was a very little kid at the time, but I was, and I was just overwhelmed by the whole experience. It was the most amazing thing that I had ever experienced being that age, and I've been a fan ever since.
So what do you think about this season, my brother? What's your philosophy? What do you think the Dolphins are doing in your eyes? How do you view all of that?
Well, first of all, let me start the whole conversation off with, I will never root for my team to lose.
Okay, I'm with you.
That should take care of most of my philosophy on how I feel about most of the stuff that's going on and all the stories out there and all the gossip and all the talk. Everybody can take all that.
But wait a minute. Are you believe? Because I don't believe they tanked at all. I don't believe at all. I just think they're building through youth. And, yeah, you're going to lose a lot through youth, but that's how they want to find, new talent. Why play old guys? Why commit to contracts? That's the way I look at it, that they're building through youth, not necessarily, let's try to lose games. I don't believe that that's what they're doing. How do you view it is what I want to know.
I can't see any football player, I played football in high school, not as obviously as long as these guys, but these guys who are elite athletes who start in Little League and then play high school and go on to college and then become professional football players. These guys don't do these things, put their bodies and their minds and their families and everything through everything that they do to become an elite athlete and then go out on the field and try to lose. No one will ever do that. No athlete will ever do that. Yeah. So I don't think we had any intention of tanking at all. So I do think that we probably could have kept a couple of some of the talent that we got rid of, but no matter. I think we're going about it the right way. Now we've got all these draft picks, and we don't have to tank to get to where we need to be. I think we have enough draft equity that we will be probably one of the most courted teams at the draft this year. So I think any kind of deal is possible at this point, and picking up any one player that we decide we might want is possible also. So I don't think we tanked at all. team doesn't act like a team that doesn't want to play football.
And I'm with you. There's no doubt that I agree with you. They don't need to make a move at all. They have so much draft equity that they'll be fine. And they'll get what they need. I'm with you all the way on that. That's one of the things that I love about the way they've set things up. And I understand them getting rid of all the bad contracts. I thought that made a lot of sense, too, because you want to get that cap hit, get it out of the way. This is the year to take that huge cap hit. So that way next year, that's what everybody's bragging about. Everybody's going to be jealous that Miami's going to have $100 and some million in cap space and all those draft picks. And they're going to be the envy of everybody else. That's why I keep telling everybody, Scotty, that Miami is going to start a trend. In another year or two, when people see that Miami's on the upswing, they're going to go, oh, you know what? We need to do that. And they're going to notice that this is actually the fastest way to get better. Okay? We just finished doing an interview with Howard Cross, and Howard was talking about how the Giants are trying to get better but build, slowly with what they have now and add to it to try to get better. That process takes forever. This process, actually, you could turn things around within a couple of years because you'll be so loaded with talent that's something that it's not normal. Like this year, 14 draft picks, and they're going to roll some over into next year. I think this is the fastest way that we're actually going to enjoy some good football down the line.
I do too. It's frustrating. Not winning a lot of games, but we've been frustrated for a long time. This year is, you just have to turn frustration into patience and trust this process, which I do. Now it's patience.
I have fun with this process. I got to tell you, dude. I've had a blast with this process because I'm a draft geek. So I kind of like this, and I keep telling people that this is an expansion team through youth. So what you're doing is you're going to build through youth, and this is like you get to watch, instead of old guys and young guys together in an expansion team, this is a young expansion team. So you get to watch all the guys develop and grow, like Nick Needham. Nick Needham's a guy that looked like he didn't even belong in the NFL in August. Now, he looks like a quality depth guy. He looks like a guy you need to add on the back end of your roster and as a key backup. And that's what you get when you tear your team down and make it all young. You start to find pieces like Preston Williams, like Nick Needham, because these are guys that you're going to find off the street that are undrafted.
Right. I loved watching Preston Williams during the preseason, just fight for every ball, fight for every yard, fight to make the team. And to me right now, I hate that he's out for the rest of the season, and wish him all the best of luck and get better and come back. But he just really represented to me what this team needs is just that overwhelming desire to play football. And I think he's going to be a superstar, and we have the potential to add 2, 3, 4. Who knows how many more players like that in the next couple of years? So it's exciting.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Let me ask you something, Scotty. How did you guys start off? When did you start the Atlanta Dolphin Club? How many are you at now, and where do you guys meet and hang out for games?
So the Atlanta Dolphin Club has actually been around in continuous operation since 1994.
Wow.
So, yeah, we've been around a long time. It's been passed down through the years. I've been club president for 9 seasons now. And we've moved around a little bit, but we're at a place called, anyone in Atlanta that might know it, Rosati's Pizzeria and Sports Pub on Wayuka Road in Buckhead.
Okay.
It's a nice central North Atlanta location. And we've got about 200 people, I guess, on our mailing list. But obviously this year has been a little bit of a struggle getting people in the door. But we've got the hardcore faithful that we have that show up there every week. They're the best of fans that you'll ever find.
How many on average? How many average are you getting this year?
Last year it would be 80 to 100 unless we had something special going on, and we're averaging, unfortunately, only around 30 to 40 this year.
That's pretty good, dude. That's pretty good, bro. Don't be ashamed of that. You're saying it like you're a little ashamed. It's a rough year, dude. Everybody knows that there was going to be a lot of losing. I think to get 30, 40 hardcore Dolphin fans together for a game, I find that to be super cool, man. I think it's great.
Like I said, the very best of fans. It's just these people are like myself and you and Mark Angelo and Jason Miller out in California and Donna in Charlotte and all these other leaders and hardcore fans that just it doesn't matter. They're going to be there and they're going to support our club. And so we keep going out every Sunday, putting on a show for them, and they keep showing up. So we're gonna keep going, keeping on.
How much travel do you guys do as a group?
So we don't really do very much group travel. We do fan club weekend every year.
Okay.
I actually I team up with NorCal Mark Angelo, and we for the last 4 years out of the 6 that we've been going to Florida, kind of plan the weekend events together. And we get everyone down to Florida for that weekend, and we do all the events down there. Anyone who's ever been with our group knows we have a full weekend, and it is non-stop party from pretty much Saturday morning until Sunday night.
I love
Other than that, we just try to put on a show at the fan club each week.
Okay. I like it, man. Good stuff there. Scott Howell, of course, from the Atlanta Dolfans Club, joining us. All right, so what do you think, Scotty, about this weekend, my brother? I like our boys. I think they're actually going to beat the Giants. I think they're going to win the next 2 weeks. I think they're beating the Giants and the Bengals and, unfortunately, losing to the stinking Patriots. But I think they're going to end up with 5 wins, which would be, just phenomenal for Brian Flores. That would show that I think this guy, we might have found our coach.
I absolutely was frustrated last week when we lost in the way we did. Thought we had that game in hand. I think we have this week. I think we have next week. And I hope we come out with some sort of fighting spirit when we go up to play those guys that I don't say out loud. So I think we end up with 5 wins, and that's fantastic. Who would have expected it?
Right.
So it's great.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Scotty, if people want to join and find out more about the Atlanta Dolphin Club, tell them a little bit about it. What page? Is it Facebook, a website, all that good stuff, social media? How do we get in contact with the Atlanta Dolphin Club?
Right now, the best place is just to find us on Facebook. You'll find our page. If you type in Atlanta and Miami on Facebook, those 2 words will bring up our fan club. Easy to get to. We're a fairly oriented club. We're also a part of a charity club of the Unity football groups here in Atlanta, which is United Pro Football Fan Clubs. We all get together with other pro football fan clubs in Atlanta and throw charity events and visit each other's teams and all that good stuff. But Atlanta Dolphin Club on Facebook is where you'll find it.
There you go. Scotty, thank you for taking some time, my brother. Look forward to seeing you out there in Las Vegas with all the thousands of Dolphins that are going to be out there, because we are going to own Vegas that weekend, my friend.
Oh, it's going to be crazy in Vegas. I can't wait.
You got it, my man. You be good out there, all right? Thank you.
All right. Appreciate you having me on the show. Take care, man.
You got it. There
Thank
you go.
Scott.